with John Huber of the Crowned Heads. This is the 2012 version of the IPCPR in Orlando. The date's August 4th. And I guess the first question to ask is, how does it feel? This is your first IPCPR as the owner of your own cigar company. How does it feel?
It feels very good. It feels right. I am actually a co-owner with Mike Conder. And Mike was actually my boss back at CAO, and when CAO decided to go other places like Richmond and Virginia, we decided that we would like to stay in Nashville. And Mike offered me the opportunity. He's like, do you want to do something together? And I was very eager to accept. So, yeah, but it is our first IPCPR as Crowned Heads, and it's going very well. Thank you, Gary. Yes.
The company was established, back in like February of...
February 22nd, 2011 is when we made the actual announcement of the company. From that point, we took about 4 to 5 months interviewing manufacturers, traveling to factories to find the best fit for us going forward.
Right, and then your first release was the 4 Kicks.
Correct. 4 Kicks was released. We started shipping November 9th, 2011. And sold out immediately. All of our production, 30,000 cigars, were gone. And then we didn't have production really for December, end of December, January, February. Got our next shipment at the end of March. So we were very kind of stagnant for a few months. We couldn't really expand the distribution. So over the course of the last 8 to 9 months, we've grown from 60 stores originally in November to 188 nationwide prior to the show. I don't know what we've done here at the show. And that was without a sales force or brokers or what have you. So.
And Ernesto is making all of your cigars.
Yes, sir. Ernesto Perez Carrillo Jr., Tabacalera La Alianza in the Dominican Republic, makes 4 Kicks, and our new release, Hedley Grange. And we're very, very happy to be on board with Ernie.
I remember talking to you a couple of years ago, about the N2 bar made by one of your competitors, and that rolling method. And I think at least I know your 4 Kicks. That's made under the what do they call the N2bo or N2 bar?
N2 bar method. It's an old Cuban way of rolling cigars, and also the triple cap that Ernie finishes everything with. It's all classic Cuban ways, and Ernie does it better than anybody, in my opinion. The yield on production is much smaller, where you might get 400, 450 cigars per pair in the Nicaragua. With Ernie's factory, you're only going to get 250, 275, but they're all done consistent, accurate, and perfect. And I can honestly say I've smoked more 4 Kicks than anybody anywhere.
Yeah, I know you like the Legion. I think it is the 4 Kicks like your attempt to maybe do something not the same but similar. Or
no, I am a huge fan of what Dion does and what Pete does, and we're all good friends in the industry. What Matt Booth does, but we all have a different angle on doing things. I'm a fan of what those guys do. I'm a fan of Dion's Epernay. He knows that he sent me a box of it before, the Lamartine. I'm a huge fan of, in fact, his La Taureau, which is 5.5 by 56, was the inspiration for the new size of 4 Kicks, which is Robusto Extra. Okay. And speaking of, here he comes. I'm talking about you right now.
I came over here to get the cigar.
I'm talking about you right now.
I came over here to get the cigar.
I said I'm a big fan of what Pete.
Okay, here we are, continued. There's a couple more quick questions. Of course, we got to talk about your new product, Hedley Grange.
That's correct.
I remember that, of course, Hedley Lamarr. Did anybody ever mention that to you?
Yes, Mike Conder was the first one to say, why don't we just call it Hedley Lamarr from Blazing Saddles? And when I was trying to pitch the concept to Mike, my partner, he was very kind of skeptical, shall we say. And then once a few people started to get the idea and the concept and loved it and got on board, Mike got on board, and now you're the first person to say Hedley Lamarr since we released the cigar.
It's easy to remember, so, Hedley Lamarr
yeah.
cigar.
That was a great movie, though, by the way.
It was.
I was a big fan of that.
And another question, yes. Have you kept in touch with Tim Osgener?
Osgener, yes.
It's been a long day.
I see Tim from time to time. Socially, I was at his dad's birthday party in January, and I saw Tim and Jono, of course, and we'll always be family. Tim's doing his own thing. He's involved in the restaurant business, the bar business, event venue business, art gallery business. So he's kind of diversified, and he's doing his thing, and he's very happy spending time with his family. But I run into him once in a while. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, anything else you want to say in closing?
Just thanking everybody for supporting Crowned Heads, for looking into Four Kicks and hopefully soon Hedley Grange. And to be able to grow a company with a staff of 4 with no sales team and anything to the point where we're at now, it's only because people are gracious and kind and supportive, and so we thank all of them.
Okay, thank you very much,
Thank
and
you, Gary.
best of luck to you.
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Thank you.